Thank you so much for watching UBC TV Inspiring Uganda. My name is Sharon Chandisha with Nakun Elizabeth on Sign Language. Welcome to UBC News Tonight. We'll take a look at the headlines. The 2019 POE released 600,000 pupils pass. Makerere University graduation closes and 13,509 get degrees. Kameni defends armed forces in rare dress. Para swimmer excels in with 4 aggregates. Thank you so much for watching UBC TV Inspiring Uganda. In our top stories, President Yoweri Museveni has left for the West African country of Togo to attend France-Africa Summit on drug trafficking and counterfeit medicines on the African continent. The president was seen off at Entebbe International Airport in the afternoon by Presidency Minister Esther Bayo and Head of Public Service Secretary to Cabinet Mr. John Mitala, among others. That was President Yoweri Museveni leaving for Togo to attend the African France Summit. Moving on from that, NTN Uganda, in partnership with ZTE, a Chinese telecommunication company, has showcased the first ever 5G proof of concept trial in the region. The technological networks, innovation, will be integrated in various industries to enhance operational efficiency to promote the upgrade of interaction modes. Now, Uganda becomes the third in Africa to embrace the technology, like South Africa and Nigeria, who are already experiencing the user-friendly service. 5G is set to revolutionize the life through telemedicine, trade and agriculture, productivity, business, as well as entertainment, among others. During the launch at Nyonyi Gardens, Prime Minister of Uganda, Dr. Ruhakana Rugunda, asserted the government's credentials have been to deliberate intent of encouraging investment in digitalization as means of accelerating the country's development agenda.
That's 5G technology for us, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, round of applause. Thank you so much. The future is upon us, ladies and gentlemen, and you and I have witnessed the grand launch of our first showcase. I will request our guests.
Not only for the human being or the 4G network, so it's the 4G controller to control it. But here in Uganda, in MTN Uganda, we use the standalone, meaning that from the end-to-end to the 5G radio, to the transmission, to the beyond 100G transport, including our cloud studio and the core, which is the brand of the network, are all end-to-end 5G, which means that it supports not only the higher bandwidth, but some new applications. We call it like the regulator and also our SSD said, the MMTC and the URLLC. Those are very long-term.
Interesting innovations right there. In more stories, Msinga Renzuru Charles Wesley Mumbere has distanced himself and the entire kingdom from the propaganda regarding the alleged formation of the controversial Ira state. Now, Mumbere, in his message delivered to his subjects through the Queen Mother, Agnes Sinawe Ithungu, asked his subjects to keep calm and focus on restoration of peace in the kingdom. Details follow.
Early this week, Renzururu Kingdom Queen Mother Agnes Sinawe Ithungu was received in Kasese by massive welcome after a long period following the unrest in the kingdom 3 years ago. Agnes Sinawe, who returned to the kingdom years later to check on her subjects, delivered the king's message of peace to his subjects. Conveying the Omsinga's message to his subjects through the Queen Mother Agnes Sinawe, Omsinga asked his subjects to focus on peace and reconciliation. In his message, Omsinga Renzururu asked his people to remain calm, maintain peace and stability in Renzori region as they await for his return home. King Charles Wesley Mumbere also denounced harboring interest in the formation of the Ira Republic.
Enemy of the people of Renzori sub-region, whoever preaches this message that Omsenga and Omsinga wa Renzori we have interest in Ira state today. The king is saying that is a lie. He has no interest and he will never have such an interest in his mind.
Mumbere also advised his subjects to disregard propaganda surrounding the alleged formation of the Ira state, noting that whoever says they are sent by him are doing so for their personal gains.
Whoever goes around saying that is sent by the king of Renzuru Kingdom is a liar.
Agnes Sinawe also said that Charles Wesley Mumbere and the entire Renzururu Kingdom are not part of the plans by a section of legislators majorly from the Renzururu region regarding dragging the president to the International Criminal Court.
N'obusinga bwa Renzururu si bwasi okwa musango owali mu ICC, the International Criminal Court, and Musinga is innocent.
Relatedly, the victims of the 2016 attack on the Renzururu Palace are seeking government support, especially at the orphans and widows. Busongora North was the most affected during the clashes between government and the Renzururu Kingdom. The Renzururu Queen, during her 4 days visit, will be meeting her subjects in the campaign dubbed Meet My People in Kasese. In 2017, Musinga wa Renzururu Wesley Mumbere, his Prime Minister and 152 royal guards were arrested and charged with treason, attempted murder, terrorism, and malicious damage, among others. Susan Nawonga reporting.
Thank you, Susan Nawonga. In more stories, the Minister for Education and Sports, Mrs. Janet Museveni, has expressed disappointment over primary school teachers who teach using fake papers during examinations time. Now, while releasing the 2019 primary leaving examinations results at Kampala Parents Primary School, Janet attributed this to greed by unscrupulous school administrators who can do anything for marks. Take a look.
Uganda National Examinations Board and the Ministry of Education and Sports has released the 2019 primary leaving examinations results. At least 695,804 candidates registered for the examinations at 13,475 centers. There has been an increase in candidature of 3.6%, and the percentage of absenteeism has also reduced. Over 617,150 candidates passed the examinations compared to the previous year. The results indicate that male candidates performed better than the female at Division 1, and the failure rate for female candidates is also higher than the males. The best done subject was English language, followed by social studies. Mathematics has shown an overall improvement, while performance in science fell from 13.4% to 4.9%.
We say that sciences have been done badly doesn't mean that everybody has failed, surely. Some children, some learners do get through and do well. And those who can continue through the secondary school level and continue to do well. We are saying here is that we want to see more of our learners do better in sciences, which is not happening now.
Although in PLE, UNEB still records candidates who do not score a mark, it continues to reduce. Accordingly, examiners observed that teachers continue to impart pupils with knowledge of understanding and not in application.
In mathematics, the poor performance were shown by the candidates in those questions that required them to exhibit problem-solving abilities or to express themselves freely in English, and that candidates are more comfortable in questions that are direct.
This time round, UNEB has withheld results of 1,500 of candidates over involvement in examination malpractice. The results indicate that 99.9% of the malpractice is external assistance.
Examination center in Pig district, a scout reported back to UNEB with 500,000 shillings, which had been given to her as a bribe for her to allow the teachers of the school to write answers for the candidates. The teachers are getting involved in circulation of fake examination papers to make money. Now, you imagine, if the teachers do that, what chances do we have? Really?
Children, Honorable Minister, were greatly disorganized on finding that the questions in the examination papers were completely different from what they had been drilled on the previous night. In the course of their marking, the examiners found expressions written inside the candidates' scripts, some reading, "This is not the paper we are to do."
The Minister for Education and Sports, Janet Museveni, has set 23rd and 24th January for the selection and placement exercise for admissions to Senior 1 and other post-primary institutions. I'm Nafka Farida and Aguta Philip reporting.
Well, congratulations to all those that passed, and we hope everything goes on well from that. Government, through the Ministry of Education and Sports, has released the 2019 PLE results. Now, special groups have exhibited good performance among prison inmates and persons living with disability. As Ivan Kawa reports, Janet Museveni has ordered schools to stop setting pre-registration exams. We have more in this story.
The just released primary leaving examination results show a decline in the number of students enrolling into UPE schools and an increase in those enrolling in non-UPE schools. Though UPE schools still hold a higher percentage, quality of teaching remains average with the need for immediate intervention.
And yes, we must agree that there are challenges of quality that all of us want to see happen. But it requires time and a lot of sacrifice. If our teachers could take the time, could give their time to the children in these schools, in classes, whole days, as they ought to do, without trying to get their own income go up annually, I think we will do better.
Schools undertaking pre-registration tests have been ordered to stop this practice, as it is not a measure to good education. The Minister for Education, Janet Museveni, re-emphasized this directive while launching the 2019 PLE results at Kampala Parents.
I shall earnestly pray for such people to refrain from this most unprofessional practice. They must accept the fact that the only way to get a good result is effective teaching and nothing more. Effective teaching also lays a firm foundation for our children's future's learning.
Uganda Upper Prison School Luzira registered 60 inmates, passing in the 2nd, 3rd and 4th division. Special groups of persons living with disability performed well, with the best students recorded in Wakiso, Arua and Kampala.
The best deaf candidate is a female, Peace Sharon, from Ojipako Primary School in Arua. She scored an aggregate of 13, that is the highest aggregate in Division 2, among the Division 2.
About 617,150 pupils are eligible to join post-primary institutions, as 66,152 are ungraded.
Those that have scored Division U, Honorable Minister, we always advise that maybe they can go back to school and try again, and hopefully they will get a better grade.
On the 23rd and 24th of this month, the Senior 1 selection exercise shall be conducted at Umasho Grounds, Lugogo. Ivan Kahwa, UBC News in Kampala.
UBC News tonight will take a short commercial break and we'll be back with more stories for you.
Operation Wealth Creation is coordinating all government ministries, departments and agencies to unveil unique investment opportunities in every region of Uganda to local and international investors to transform subsistence farmers into the money economy. Operation Wealth Creation presents the Rwenzori Investment Expo, scheduled for the 30th to 31st of January 2020 at Mountains of the Moon University, Fort Portal City. Theme: Investment for Local Economic Development. This expo is one of the many regional investment expos anchored on agro-industrialization for local economic development, agri-led program, and will be held countrywide. Come explore investment opportunities in the Rwenzori region, from mining, tourism, agriculture, and many more. The guest of honor will be His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, the President of the Republic of Uganda. For more information, contact National Organizing Committee.
Uganda. Today is a great day to make someone's day. A wonderful day to rewrite the future. Today is a beautiful day to light up their world. Or maybe even the perfect day to say, you're my world. A marvelous day to make a brand new start. The perfect day to make the world smaller. Uganda, today isn't just another day. Today is your day. Airtel Money, with you always. Airtel Money, instant, secure, borderless.
Hi, I'm DJ Drogba. On average, almost 250,000 people die on the road in Africa each year. As a proud African, this breaks my heart knowing that so many deaths could have been avoided. So when you're on the road, follow these safe steps and help save lives. Multitasking whilst driving is dangerous. Never take your eyes or attention off the road. Keep both hands on the steering wheel at all times. Don't eat or drink. Leave your mobile phone alone. Keep the music down. And stay focused. So when you're on the roads, follow these safe steps and help save lives. We all have a role to play in road safety. Together, let's make Africa's road safer.
Enjoy convenience today with Airtel Money School Pay. Dial *185#, select option 6, School Fees, select option 2, School Pay, select option 1, Pay Fees, enter student number, enter the amount, enter the PIN number to complete payment. Beat the back to school hustle today. Pay school fees conveniently using Airtel Money. Airtel Money, simple, instant, secure.
Airtel, the smartphone network.
Eastern and Southern Africa Capacity Building Center, in partnership with Nakawa Vocational Training Institute, brings you the Do-It-Yourself Chekolere, a skills training program to equip participants with basic hands-on technical skills for doing simple tasks in their daily life by themselves. The skills to be taught include repairing simple home wooden furniture, painting your own home and minor house repairs, replacing broken tiles and pavers, replacing broken window glass, fixing a blocked or broken kitchen sink or toilet, TVs, mobile phones and computers, changing a car tire and basic car servicing, welding and others. This training will take place at Nakawa Vocational Training Institute from 20th January to 13th March 2020, 8 to 4 p.m. Monday to Friday. For more details, call 0706 694801 or 0701 231199. Do it yourself. Chekolere.
The Parliament of Uganda will host the annual Parliament Week from Monday 20th to Saturday 25th January 2020 under the theme Parliament, Building a Strong Democracy in Uganda. The activity provides an opportunity for the public to freely interact with MPs and the leadership of the institution and to understand how Parliament works. Activities will include the Parliament fundraising charity walk to raise funds for construction of the rehabilitation center for persons living with albinism on Monday 20th January. The stakeholders debate on Wednesday 22nd and the public parliament on Friday 24th. There will also be Meet Your MP sessions, departmental exhibitions and tours of Parliament. The public is invited to come and participate in all the activities. This is the opportunity to get your voice heard and to debate on pertinent issues that concern you. Entrance is free. Please come along with your ID. This message is brought to you by the Clerk to Parliament.
4 strangers, a designer, a chef, a travel agent, and a caterer will compete in the place we all know and love, the kitchen. For the grand prize of 1 million shillings, they will need every skill, every taste, every advantage. My husband taught me this. But if you can't take the hit, I'm worried about the food. Wait at the table. I can be what I want to be. I can be a president if I want to be a president. Or not. But wherever you go, don't miss the all-new series premiere for Django today, coming soon.
Welcome to the Equal Opportunities Commission, an independent statutory body that works towards ensuring that all forms of discrimination, marginalization, and unfair treatment are eliminated. The Equal Opportunities Commission has power of court and can enforce its decisions. It is established and supported by the government of Uganda. It also garners support from development partners, civil society, the private sector, faith-based, and cultural organizations. Visit the Equal Opportunities Commission today, the home of equal opportunities for all, or call us on our toll-free line 0800 100 440. This message is brought to you by the Equal Opportunities Commission with support from the United Nations Human Rights Office.
Welcome back from that short commercial break. The release of 2019 primary living examination results has come with excitement among the successful candidates across the country. We bring you the highlights of how pupils have received the good news of their results.
Examinations Board has registered an improvement in the performance of the pupils who sat for the 2019 PLE. Out of 695, 804 candidates, of which 336 and 40 were boys and 359, 764 girls who sat for the exams, at least 617, 150 passed the exams.
Although I've got a 6 now, I know I'll make it 4 years from now when I'm in S4. And thank God.
At Luzira Upper Primary School, out of the 56 candidates who sat, only 2 failed.
First grade nanya jikusubiza namu naye nga omanya kusoma kwa chikulu kuno tukubisi kwangu naye nga anasobodde ofuna ya 28 era ekyo nekisanyukidde nnyo.
The head teacher, Victoria's Primary School Divine Campus, Godfrey Agele, says their candidates have passed well, many with 4 aggregates. Pupils too expressed their happiness.
I want to be a doctor.
Chisule Primary School Bukoto, 30 pupils, 13 first grades and 12 second grades. Waterford Primary School Banda got 10 first grades and 12 second grades, with the best getting 6. At King's Schools Kaboa, 39 pupils passed in first grade and 3 in second grade. The head teacher, Fred Rugada, attributes the performance to the cordial cooperation between teachers, parents and pupils. At St. Anthony Mutungo Primary School in Nakawa Division, pupils passed in first and second grades with no failure. Mirembe Junior Nursery and Primary School Namuongo, all the 75 candidates passed in first and second grades. At Elite Nursery and Primary School Kawuku, students, parents and teachers were excited about their PLE results. All their 26 pupils passed well with no failures. Cornerstone Junior School Mukono, 112 pupils passed in first and second grade and none failed. At Seta Junior School Mbalala, out of the 118 candidates that sat last year's examinations, 93 pupils passed in first grade and 25 in second grade. Here, Alain Nadongo emerged the best with 4 aggregates. At Seta Junior Mukono campus, it was all jubilations. At St. Francis Junior School Budo in Wakiso district, out of the 160 pupils that sat PLE, 81 passed in first grade and 70 second grade.
We've managed to register this success that we have registered today because of working together as a team. I especially thank my teachers. I thank our dear parents.
In Makasa at KY Day and Boarding Primary School, a total of 111 sat their PLE exams and all passed in first grade and only 2 in second grade.
We thank first of all the Almighty Allah who has enabled us to perform the way we've performed, because we have maintained our grades. For those of you who have been following the records, KY has been among the top performers in the country. We thank Allah.
Whereas at St. Abel Primary School Mbiko, parents, teachers and pupils jubilated through dance over excelling in the UPE results. The head teacher, St. Abel Boarding Primary School, Twesije Geoffrey, appreciated parents and teachers for teamwork that enabled them to perform well. They got 71 first grades and only 12 passed in Division 2, with the best performed subjects being science and SST. Whereas in Jinja, the general performance of UPE students has improved. At Cream Nursery and Primary School Mbale, pupils also passed well. A total of 69,243 of the pupils passed in Division 1, 318,155 in Second Division, a total of 140,420 in Third Division, and 89,332 have passed in Fourth Division, while 66,152, accounting for 9.6%, are ungraded. At Light College Bulenga Primary School, celebrations are because of the impressive pass rate coupled with excellence in vocational studies. The school administration credits overall teamwork between teachers, parents and students.
basobola okubala kekisi babala bekale bakola keke ez'emikolo ez'embaga basobola okufumba ku mukolo ne gugwabo baabo ba primary.
It's joy unconfined at King of Kings Nursery Primary School, Kamocha, for a great performance.
We are very grateful. Our people have performed very well. We are very happy.
For Mother Manjeri Primary School, one can say that it's a case of history repeating itself.
And out of 282, 257 have passed in Division 1 and only 25 in Division 2, making a total of 282.
Power swimmer Usna Kukundakwe has topped her class with 4 aggregates at the just released 2019 PLE results. Kukundakwe had to balance school and swimming, representing the country at international competitions, and has indeed made it in class.
Usna Kukundakwe, a physically handicapped Paralympic swimmer, has shocked many, scoring 4 aggregates at the just released 2019 PLE results. The 11-year pupil had to balance her busy schedule that required to preparing for 4 major international tournaments in the USA, Kenya and Malaysia, as well as balance her books as a P7 candidate. Following her swimming schedule, Kukundakwe wakes up early at 5 for swimming practices before jumping on a boda to school. In the evening, Usna catches up with more practice at Dolphin Swimming Club. Her parent, Hashma Batamuliza, had to forego part of her job to ensure that Usna makes it both in school as well as promote her talent.
We find ourselves moving on the way at the pool at 5. From there, traffic jam failed us to move in the vehicle. I had to get a boda special hire failed. We had to resort to borders to make her reach school early. It was risky. I would remain there fearing, but these days people kidnap kids. But we risked all that as parents because we would agree.
Now it is all jubilation, having topped her class at Sapulokagwa Primary School with 4 aggregates with one hand, while the other hand having 3 fingers. It is amazing how Kukundakwe outclassed the rest to emerge among the best pupils in the country.
I had more courage. I was mainly encouraged by my parents. Like my mom would help me wake up in the morning, keep me motivated to go and swim in the morning, and then my dad would like push me to do more than I could do, like school. He would encourage me to read my books.
With her vast experience from the East African Swimming Championships, the World Swimming Gala in South Korea, Kukundakwe is the only para swimmer to represent Uganda at the upcoming Paralympic Games in Tokyo this year. She has started preparations for the Tokyo Paralympic Games, requesting well wishers to boost both her training program and competitions. Ngabo Amon reporting for UBC TV in Kampala.
Thank you so much, Ngara Aman and Kukundakwe. Congratulations for not being stopped at any moment. Now, this is all we had for you during this bulletin. Thank you so much for watching. Before we sign out, we'll take a look at the headlines. The 2019 BO year released 600,000 pupils pass. Makerere University graduation closes 13,509 get degrees. Hamenie defends armed forces in rare address. Power swimmer excels in PLE with 4 aggregates. My name is Sharon Chumdisho, Nakun Elizabeth on Sign Language. Do join us again at 10 p.m. for more news coming your way.